fam, Alexxa Rains here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Golden Girls series, this time with season 5, episode 4, titled Rose Fights Back. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing. So without further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay. Where's she going?
Dorothy, your father's on the phone.
Ma, Pop's been dead for 15 years.
Oh, you're right. I'm getting old. I meant, what's for dinner? Oh, I finally got my membership card from the Shoppers Warehouse store.
Gloria at the museum shops there, but don't you have to buy everything in large quantities?
So what?
No, it's from the company Charlie worked for. They've gone bankrupt, and so is their pension fund. I'm not going to be getting pension checks anymore. Well, I can't afford to live without that pension.
Well, honey, now,
no.
let's not panic. I'm sure they can't just cut you off.
She's right. There has to be a good explanation. Honey, you'll call them tomorrow. Everything will be fine.
Well, what if it's not? What if I can't pay my own way? What if I can't afford food? What if I have to sleep outside in some park? I called Charlie's company today, and it turns out they have a legal right to cut off the pension. Well, I don't make enough at the counseling center to live without that pension,
So
I
she's
figured I'd better get a new job.
couponing?
I'm helping her, look. We're going through the classifieds and cutting out ads that might be of some interest to her.
Single white male seeks traveling companion.
That's for Blanche.
Tour of European cathedrals. No prudes.
That's for Blanche.
Toothbrushes, 39 cents each. I bought 4 gross.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Anybody in the mood to remove some plaque?
Oh, Ma, you have almost 600 toothbrushes here.
I'm way ahead of you. I bought half pink, half blue. So after I'm gone, you and your brother Phil won't fight to see who gets them. You know what you should do? Call what's his name.
What's his name? Who is he?
Ma, could you narrow that down a bit?
Hey, Enrique Mas.
That's the guy.
Hey, that's not such a bad idea. He helps a lot of people.
That's true.
Well, I believe he must be the best consumer reporter ever.
I didn't realize you were such a fan.
Oh, my.
Is he handsome?
Enrique Mas is a great champion of the people. Besides, he has all that gorgeous black hair.
She finds him
Those
handsome.
swarthy Latin good looks and the sexy way he rolls his R's on Enrique.
Thanks for the suggestion, Sophia, but there's really nothing Enrique Mas can do. They have the legal right to cut off the pension. No, I'll just have to get out there tomorrow and start looking for a
But even if
job.
they have the legal
Should
right,
address
but it
you.
might, make them feel bad.
You're old.
You don't have to say it like that, Sophia. Damn.
I wonder why it is people don't like to hire older women.
You know, they feel like they're bossing their mothers around. Ma, stop that. It's understandable.
Can you lend me $20?
What you
Ma,
gonna
this is the
buy?
second time this week that you've come to me for money. Now, what happened to your allowance?
Something's come up. A medical emergency. Can I have the money?
What medical... Ma, what's wrong?
I think I'm pregnant.
What?
What happened? The rabbit died laughing?
Out of all the excuses, that's the one you use?
In a strange way, shopping there makes you feel immortal.
I don't follow.
Let's say you buy 20 cases of sardines.
This better be just an example.
Of course. You get 20 cases of sardines, you figure, God doesn't want me to waste good sardines. He's going to wait till I finish the 20 cases. That could take 5, 6 years.
Yeah, well, why couldn't you just eat one case slowly?
What in the hell are all those sardines doing in the kitchen?
I knew it'd be rough looking for a job, but not this rough.
You didn't find anything?
Oh, I found one job I wanted. I would have been perfect for it. But they told me I was too old.
What kind of job?
Assistant manager in a pet store. Before I could tell them my qualifications, they told me I was too old.
Well, they can't do that. That is age discrimination.
Call Enrique Mas and let him make your fuss for you. Right there on
Yeah.
television. You gotta stand up for your rights, Rose.
All right, maybe I'll call.
Rose!
Well, I just feel overwhelmed. How could this have happened? Charlie and I were so careful with our money. We saved, we never splurged. Now the reality is I probably have enough for only a couple of months.
That's a lot of sardines, yo.
What's with the sardines?
Ma, how are we going to get rid of all of this?
Don't worry, tomorrow we're getting 5 cases of pickled onions.
I used to think Stan would take care of me. I mean, we didn't have much saved, but he was a darn good novelty salesman. Sounds naive now to think that I placed my hopes for the future on a bald pinhead with the morals of a maggot who made his living selling plastic dog do.
Well, you loved him.
Well, at least I'm not bitter.
And you will stay here with us as long as we can afford it.
No, she's right. Rose, you have to fight this.
You know, every morning when I leave the house, I see this bag lady going through the garbage over on 135th Street. She has everything she owns piled in one of those old shopping carts. She's about our age.
That is
You know,
so
you always feel
sad.
sorry for someone like that. But I wondered, what did she do to get herself into a fix like that? I thought, well, she must be lazy. Or she must be pretty stupid to let something like this happen to her.
That is so sad.
The truth is,
It could happen to anyone.
she's me.
I just got heavy. It's so sad, but it's so true though. Especially nowadays, everybody's like one thing away from being homeless, like one paycheck away from being homeless.
Hi.
How do you do, madam? I am Enrique Mas.
Enrique Mas.
Mrs. Nyland is here on an age discrimination complaint.
I can assure you I will try very hard to help you.
Could I ask you something? I heard you mention you're going to be hiring a new production assistant. Could I apply for that job? I'm a big fan of yours and I respect your work. I know I'd be terrific.
Someone of your advanced age.
Wait a minute. I'm here on an age discrimination case and you're telling me I'm too old?
Oh, it is not me. It is Enrique Mas.
Isn't it the same thing?
Confused.
There is Enrique Mas, the dedicated consumer advocate fighting for justice and equality. And then there is Enrique Mas, the television personality who wants to get out of this local station.
You're a fake.
I'm not a fake.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Mrs. Nyland,
You're
ever
kind of
since
a
I was a little
sellout.
boy, I wanted to be on TV. Do you know what that's like for a Hispanic kid? Who were my role models? Zorro and Ricky Ricardo. A gay caballero and a man who couldn't recognize his own wife in a fake mustache. I swore that if I ever got on TV, I would maintain the highest standards.
You see, I am the battered consumer. I drive a gremlin, for God's sake.
One of the most important parts of this job is product testing. I will give you a test to do at home. You will bring in the results and I will see how you do. But I must warn you, both Enrique Mas and Enrique Mas demand that the results be accurate in every detail.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Moss.
And Mr. Mas.
You can call me Enrique.
No, I don't think I can.
She can't roll the R's.
Dorothy, would you like to try this thing?
What is it?
Well, that wire vibrates and it's supposed to whisk hair away from below the skin line.
I don't know whether I want to use this. It says it's going to hurt.
Well, you can try it on your right leg and then use the hot wax on your left one.
Damn.
Why don't we just set each other on fire? Ma, you didn't.
I did.
That's it. That's it. No more.
Ooh,
No, I
you
know
need to
that
tear
you
up the
feel that
card.
shopping at Chopper's Warehouse is some kind of a religious experience for you, but I absolutely forbid you to ever go there.
It's like
again.
going to Costco.
All right.
Does this mean no cookies?
Well, as long as we own them.
Blanche, did you really start shaving at 11? That seems so young.
Oh, I did it on a dare.
What happened?
Oh, it was an old wives' tale. I didn't become loose for another year and a half.
Anyway, Ma told me that once I started shaving, I'd never be able to stop. I mean, she said I'd regret it for the rest of my life because my legs would have bristles.
I was right. By the time you were 16, I could grate cheese on your knees. In my village, hairy legs were a sign of beauty.
How do you account for that?
Dumb men, hairy women.
Actually, that's not such a big surprise. You know, a lot of those European girls don't shave under their arms.
Is that true?
They
Yep.
just let it all hang out.
I'll
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's perfectly natural.
Get out of here. What? You shave above the knee?
Well, of course.
Get out of here.
It's a swamp.
Surely, Rose, you have heard of women shaving above the knee.
Get out of here.
Rose, you say that one more time and we will.
When men see that you shave your legs above the knee, what does that say to them?
Hopefully it says touch my leg.
Boy, my mother would kill me if I ever did that. She never wanted me to shave at all. By the time I got to high school, the kids had made up this really mean nickname for me just because I had hairy legs.
What'd they call you?
Rose with the hairy legs.
You know, just to be on the safe side,
Sorry.
when she gets home, we shouldn't ask her what happened. We should just keep the conversation in a positive direction.
Guess what?
No, it's a yay. It has to be a yay.
No! I got the job!
Yay!
Rose, you got it! I don't know how to thank you. Enrique Mas said my report was accurate and concise and very professional.
Yay!
Oh, it's so exciting. Tomorrow I start comparing artificial sweeteners. And next week I get to test crash helmets. What worried me and scared me was that I'd have to leave my friends and my family.
I love her.
Scared me too, but I told you you were welcome.
Okay, everybody, get washed up. Rose, I knew you'd get that job, so I made a special
Oh
dinner to
no, what did
Sophia,
you do?
that's so nice.
What did you make that's so special?
sardine casserole with a kind of a oatmeal cookie crust. I hope you like it. There's a lot.
Takeout? All right, fam. So we just finished watching The Golden Girls season 5, episode 4, titled Rose Fights Back. So Rose gets a letter from I guess Charlie's old employer to let her know that the pension is no longer going to be giving out any money because the company has gone bankrupt, and as such, there's no more pension plan or pension fund. So she gets a little nervous that, she's going to have to leave the house and that she won't be able to afford anything and would potentially be homeless. Looks for a job that she would have been really qualified for because she loves animals, and she was also raised on a farm. So she knows a lot about animals, and so she wanted to be a pet store assistant, and they said no because she was too old, which kind of pushed her to potentially do a complaint on TV. And through there, she ended up finding a job as an assistant, which is great, as a production assistant, which is great, right up her alley. She gets to test different things, and she gets to stay in the house, which makes me so happy. I love this episode because of how funny it was when it comes to Sophia and her getting a card in like similar to a Costco place, or there's another one in the States. What was it called? I used to love that one. BJ's. So BJ's, or like basically any type of wholesaler. And she becomes addicted to going and buying a lot of things in bulk. It makes her feel alive because she says that if she buys things, for example, sardines for 4 to 5 years, God wouldn't allow her to waste it. So that means that she would actually have to live those 4 or 5 years. It makes sense in her backwards way, but it ends up just like buying a whole bunch of shit that she doesn't need. Ends up buying a whole lot of cans of sardines, a whole bunch of oatmeal cookies. She wanted to buy tube socks. She just keeps buying and buying and buying things. Oh, she got like 300 toothbrushes. It's insane. They need to cut that card. They need to whether cut the card or take the card away and give it to her like 1 weekend a month that she can go and splurge, and then just leave it alone because it's a problem. But it was great to kind of see them all rally around around Rose as well, to one, help her get the job, and two, just to kind of make her feel secure and safe in the fact that even if she cannot find a job right away, they're still going to take care of her and they still want her in the house and nothing is going to change. And they'll help her find a means to be able to pay her share of the rent and other costs. So great episode because it reminded us of how close our girls are. And when it comes to our MVP, there should be no surprises. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, my back. There shouldn't be no surprises as to who I choose this episode. So it's going to be Rosie Rose. So again, Rose is so used to not being confrontational. She doesn't like to, as she said, to make a fuss. And for her to be able to stand up for herself in front of Enrique and be able to get the job that she wanted is amazing. It's a lot of growth for our Rose, and as such, she is the MVP this episode. Yeah, she blew my mind. Like normally she's very like timid and doesn't say much, but this time around she figured out how to be able to sell herself and just kind of in a good way sell herself and just kind of show that she can do this. Even though she is older, she has all of these attributes that make her a perfect fit for the job. And you know, she was able to prove them wrong and prove them that even though she's older, she can do it all. And now she has a job. I hope we get to see Enrique in more episodes because now that she's going to be working there. So now wait, so she has 2 jobs now. So she works there now and in the counseling center. That's a lot. Oh, I hope our Rose doesn't burn out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to read what you guys have to say about this one. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Mwah! Bye for now.